Staying in the know, you're gonna love this. Experience the all-new
Hey,
News app.
hey, what's going on, guys?
Every day can
Merry
be an
Christmas.
adventure.
Hey, Merry Christmas. It's Christmas when
You know what
the
you
sun shines out. It's Christmas in the summer. Hey,
Well-
don't know what to do. I just bought a tree. I bought a tree with like a lot of dead needles. I got that. I planted a tree in the garden and just throw some like pine cones and shit on it. It's Christmas. You ought to watch episode 33. Really good. Really good. Happy Memorial Day. Go on boats and stuff. I build a boat. All you need is the wood and axe. I built 4 boats. They don't go that far, but they work. They work. All right, you guys. Rest in peace to Samantha. Samantha Jones.
You know what you want, so you do you. With a little
Make
help
sure to
from
like and
Darvin's
subscribe and
Clearance
tell your
Outlet
friends.
Center.
Because I love you.
The team you trust. Watch Eyewitness News at 6.
Finally tonight, the Sex and the City shocker.
Make Charlotte cry. What does he think I'm going to do? Get my period and ruin his empire?
Actress Kim Cattrall will reprise her role as flirty firebrand Samantha Jones in HBO's season 2 of the spinoff, And Just Like That. The news comes nearly 6 years after Cattrall threw shade at her Sex and the City co-stars and said she wouldn't take part in another remake. That's Nightline, and you can watch all of our full episodes on Hulu. We'll see you right back here, same time, tomorrow.
They're all liars.
Good night, America.
They all say they're never going to do the project again.
From America's
Until
#1
they
news comes
see
the all
the zeros. Hashtag until they see the zeros. They always say they'll never work with you again. Hashtag until they see the zeros. It's all about the money. Because everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. Oh, make sure to subscribe.
It's live with Kelly and Mark. Today from the series High Desert, Rupert friends. And let's have some fun in the sun as we continue our Get Ready for Summer Week. Plus, we check in with the viewers on another edition of The Inbox. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Mark
Good morning, Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I had a small wardrobe emergency
I
backstage.
heard about
it was
that.
very exciting. I almost did not walk out here.
I was wondering how that was going to go.
I know. I heard you out there like clawing at
Yes.
the door.
Like
I
walking
said-
out here, how I was going to stretch.
Yeah, how you were going to
Stretch.
wait for me?
Oh,
Yeah.
But then the thought of I got drunk with power.
Yes.
It's just going to be me out here.
Yeah.
Could have turned into anything. It
Yeah.
could have been anything.
You
out
would have
here.
been robbing people of mugs all over
Yes.
this great city about it.
Talking sports. That's
Yes.
just it. Just sports.
An all sports show.
Yeah. No.
The greatest sport on earth is happening in our house. My daughter flew home from London 2 nights ago. And she arrived and she said, "Have you heard of this show, Scandival?" And I said, "So funny you mention it. I just did a whole interview with Andy Cohen for my podcast."
Which drops today.
Yes, which drops today. And thank you very much. And
Let's talk off camera. That's what's fun.
okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about this show, Vanderpump Rules.
But we do know we've been inundated. If you have a smartphone or a newspaper for the past 4 months, 3 months, we've been getting inundated with Sandoval, the drama, right?
I thought the name was Scandival because that's how little I know about
It's
Vanderpump
Tom
Rules.
Sandoval in a scandal, so they call it Scandival.
Yes.
Do you guys know about this? Yes.
Yes. Okay. There's two types of people. Look, the lady that was like yes, next to the lady that was like no. Okay, so we were you, lady, that didn't know.
Yeah, because
and now we are you. We know too much.
Yes.
Okay. So Lola sits us down and she goes, "Okay, here's what has to happen. You have to watch the Scandival special because there was a whole special. Okay, and then you have to watch the Vanderpump Rules reunion.
Part one.
So we, because we're good, loving parents, we did that. As a family, we sat down and we
and the
watched
boys like, we're not watching this. We're not watching this. And then they were sucked in.
Yeah. So we all watched it together and we were, mesmerized for myriad reasons. But in this episode of my podcast, when we taped it, I had no frame of reference. So I let Jan Chalet take over, basically doing the interview because she could ask pertinent, interesting questions where I was like, I don't know what this is. But last night, an entire dinner table, what'd you call it, a fight, a debate?
No, a debate.
But a lively.
A spirited
debate.
Yeah.
Spirited debate.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the men in the family are in one camp and Lola is in another camp.
I was in a camp all by myself. What
do you mean?
Well, because there's two sides and then there's the Schwartz. I'm on Schwartz's side.
Yeah, Mark is on the side of a player not really that involved, but so Mark is like pro this person that nobody's talking about. But our son and our daughter are very much in their camps. I'm in the camp of still like collecting data as a social experiment. And
break it down.
I covertly recorded my children having this debate, and then I sent it to Andy Cohen, and he's like, "This is a special." He's like, "This is Instagram. This is postable."
So if you have no idea what we're talking about, this guy who was one of the characters, one of the people on this reality show, was dating this girl for 9 years, and he had an affair with her best friend.
Oh my God.
Right?
Maybe our audience, maybe.
Just real quick, I wouldn't put it past Andy Cohen to make a 2-hour special centered around Kelly and Mark's children arguing at a table. That's all I have to say about that. Put it in the comment section.
I'm not
okay, so that right there, it's like, that's bad. There's so many other women to have affairs with. Tom, rookie mistake, dude. Never, ever, ever the sister, and then a close second, never, ever the best friend. And those can probably go either way, all right? And then third rookie mistake, Tom, is that he's a musician, and his phone was in his pocket, and the phone fell out of his pocket, and his girlfriend was there, and someone handed the girlfriend the phone, and she just had a feeling, and she starts scrolling, and she sees evidence of said affair in very graphic photos. Rookie mistake. Burner phone. No, not a burner phone, Delvin. Never record yourself with the mistress. But here's the thing.
Ladies, do you realize that I'm getting such a window into who Mark Consuelos is?
Not who Mark Consuelos is. Not who I am, who a male should be. Any blue-blooded male.
Lady in the back, you're taking notes, right? You're writing this down.
Okay.
You're recording the minutes for me. I see that you're okay.
I lost my train of thought.
Go ahead. You said never the sister, never the best friend,
and never recorded. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he was begging to be caught.
Subconsciously.
I think consciously, subconsciously, begging to be caught. He wanted out of this relationship.
Well, in the reunion,
Yes.
he said that he was trying to find a way to tell her.
He just wasn't brave
He
enough.
just couldn't get he couldn't
Yes.
find the right time because the dog died.
Yeah.
And there was like always a reason
Why? Yeah.
why.
Breaking up is hard to do. I understand that after 9 years. I get it. And you're on a show together, and the whole show is based on your relationship and other relationships. I get that. I understand that. But so there's camps. All the girlfriends came into, what would you say, console the person that was cheated on, and they're all crying. They're all crying. The girl who's got cheated on, I understand, you're crying. You're crying, like that, you're upset. But then the friends would come over and they would start crying, like crying harder than the woman that was cheated on.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm just like,
so the cheatee was consoling her friends that were there to console her,
Yeah.
which seemed to us, from the adult perspective, I was like, that's got to be exhausting for that girl. It's like this knowledge that yes, she is. This is all going to be public, right? There are cameras there. We can't forget there are cameras everywhere. And so she knows that this is going to be revealed in a very public way.
Yeah.
It's very complicated. But it did seem, from my perspective, exhausting to have to console all of your friends who are there to console you.
Yeah, I mean, it was big tears. And they came over and there was flowers. She got sent flowers like there was a funeral.
Yes.
The amount of flowers. And then you could see her drunk with power a little bit. She started getting a little bit like, oh, everybody's feeling sorry for me. I'm going to she leans into this whole thing. Now, here's what I don't understand. There's this poor guy. The guy that cheated is Tom. He has a friend named Tom as well, and they own a restaurant called Tom Tom or a bar. Tom
Okay,
Tom.
we're now experts on this. We've seen 2 episodes. One is a reunion and one is a special called
So Tom
Sandoval.
Schwartz is his friend, okay? And these girls were angry at Tom Schwartz as if he had a duty to tell the rest of them what was happening. Did you know? When did you know? When did you know what happened? He's like, he's just this nice guy. He's just this nice guy. And he's like, it's bad, man. It's bad. This is bad. And the guy that cheated goes, yeah, I know it's bad. He goes, no, they hate me too. You can't hate the best friend. You can't. The best friend's never going to tell. It's guy code. It's guy code. You never tell.
There's a guy in the front row that just winced at you, and I'd like to know. I want
Which guy? He told. Which
this
guy?
guy here.
The young guy?
Yeah.
How old
I
are
want
you?
to know your take. You're
21.
21. Perfect age for this.
Perfect age for this.
Okay. So I want to know your take. Is there a guy code? You can hold the mic. It's okay. Yeah.
And let me tell you something. As your attorney, as your male attorney, you're allowed to say whatever you want. But just remember, you're a man. Don't sugarcoat this.
Well, I think that there's like, you can be, there's like guy code, but then there's also like, you're just being sleazy. No.
Was that a good answer? You're proud of this answer. Yeah. Okay, good.
But what's his responsibility to go like tell on his friend?
I mean,
No. You can encourage your friend to say, hey, dude, you may want to stop this, or don't tell me anymore. I don't want to know any more of this information. Plausible deniability. But it's not his responsibility to like break up a relationship. And I feel bad for Tom Schwartz. He's taken a lot of heat, and during the reunion,
We don't know anything about Tom Schwartz, though.
well, he seems very nice.
But we don't know that. We've seen a Scandival episode and
Yeah.
a reunion.
I'm Team Tom Schwartz.
Okay. Good. Okay.
I'm Team Tom Schwartz.
Okay, good. All right, good. So that's
That's where I
that's
sit.
the hill that you're dying on.
I'm not going to die on it. He's collateral damage.
Yes.
Anyway,
Okay.
part 2 of the reunion tonight. Is that right?
So don't call us because you know what we'll be doing.
Yeah.
We're very busy.
Part
Don't
2.
text me. I don't want work emails asking for approval of stuff. I am very invested now. I got sucked right in. I thought I was so high and mighty. I'm like, I'm I'm not buying into this just because the Washington Post tells me I should be watching this.
Yeah.
You know, and I got sucked right in.
So last
And
night,
so did you.
so did I. I've been trying to like not get involved in it at all for months. I just swipe away. I'm
Not
like, I'm
only
not
did
reading
you
this.
notice how I've taken a side of complete neutrality, whereas you
I got
took
angry.
a side.
I got angry. And for a minute there, I was like, all right, Tom Sandoval, he cheated. Okay, so he cheated, and he said he's sorry. And I was kind of like, all right, I feel bad for him. But then he would start crying a lot. He started crying a lot, and I go, you can't start crying a lot. You gotta stop. We get one cry. You get one cry, and like every other scene. He was crying, but like violently crying, like you know, inconsolable. And then in the reunion, he starts out and they said, "Do you want to say something?" He goes, "I'm like, no, dude, you can't cry during the reunion."
Well, that's when the other guy jumped up and lost his mind.
Elephant tears, or alligator tears.
Yes, crocodile.
Crocodile. I don't know. Crocodile. You, as a man, you get one cry, one good cry.
Okay. Bravo by Mark.
And last night we tried to go see Manhattan Henge.
Henge, yes. Well, Manhattan Henge was the night before last night.
Okay.
But then Lee Goldberg on the evening news
said go see it.
Said that we could see it last night, but we went to see it and we did not see a Manhattan Henge.
Maybe Lee can tell us when the best night is to see it.
July is the next go around.
That's it?
July? Yes, July.
Right.
I know this because I'm a big Manhattan.
And it was hazy last night.
From the fires, but that was supposed to make for an incredible sunset.
And the fires are not from like British Columbia. Now they're from Nova Scotia.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Give her. That's like a Canadian thing.
I know, because you
like
lived in Canada.
Canada.
You lived in Canada for so long that you think you are Canadian.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Like throw in a second gear and give her. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Write in. Tell us if I got it right or not.
Oh, they're going to write in today.
Good luck putting up.
Oh, if I know this audience, they're going to have a lot to say today.
I love Canada.
So not about Canada. They're going to have other thoughts.
About what?
Burner phones and, never the sister. Never
One
the
more
best.
thing. One more thing. This is what really got me upset. The girls would say, just know that their lives are over. You're done in Los Angeles. You guys are done in LA. And I thought, do they really run LA? They run Los Angeles? I didn't know this. I've been going to Los Angeles all the time and been going to restaurants, doing very well in Los Angeles.
Well, now
They
you're not
run
going to be able
Los
to go there anymore, Mark.
You run Los Angeles.
You're on Schwartz's side, which means
I'm on
you can't
Schwartz's
go to
side.
LA either. But Neutral Kelly, she'll be flying in and out recklessly.
And those are the only guys in LA who are cheating.
I truly, even though I watched Scandival and I watched night one of the reunion, I still really have no idea what is going on. I have no idea. I'm letting Andy be
I think I have a pretty good idea, and we're going to wrap it up tomorrow.
Oh, okay. We'll wrap it up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll give you the yes. We are the
part two.
experts on this. We'll have seen 3 whole episodes. So obviously we know. We've got a big show today. Rupert Friend is here.
I love him. So cool. Also, it's getting ready for summer week, and it continues with Megan Murphy on her tips to do-it-yourself outdoor games and activities.
And it's time for Live's Grow For It Spring Trivia. That was our trivia dancer, Jasmine Jones from Kansas.
Hey, let's say hello to Nicole Smuts from Hayden, Idaho, who watches us on KXLY. Good morning, Nicole. How are you?
Good. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Mark.
Do you watch? Are you watching this Scandival thing?
No.
Good. Okay.
So you have no idea what we're talking about.
Correct.
Okay.
It's for the best.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna play a little game. This is how the game goes. You've given us two statements. One's true. One's false. We're gonna try to pick the one that's true. If you stump us, you get this. Okay, Nicole, here are your two statements. Also, this is May 31st, isn't it, Gelman?
Yeah, it is.
We're going to announce tomorrow what my percentage of
stats
wins
are. Yeah,
my stats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize
this
we were
one's a
doing
meaningful game to me. Here are your two statements. I have more than 30 souvenir Christmas tree ornaments, or I have more than 30 souvenir coffee mugs. Are you a coffee drinker?
I'm a tea drinker.
You're a tea drinker. Okay, what
What's
kind
your
of
favorite mug?
I have one that I got when I was in Greece.
in Greece?
So it has all of the locations in Italy, from Italy to Greece. It has Athens and everything from there. So
All the
that's what-
monuments, all the
Yeah.
And what's your second favorite mug?
I have one from a play that I got. I don't know if I can say the play, but I have my very favorite play.
your very favorite place?
Play.
Which-
No,
What's
a
the
play
play?
that I
What's the
went
play?
to. The Lion King.
Ah, okay. All right.
And what's your favorite Christmas ornament?
I went to the glacier, west the monument there, and got a couple of those. So I have it's a mix. I have a whole bunch of different ones. So I don't have a favorite one. It's just memories I get and bring them out and
We didn't
remember.
ask you. We asked you what your favorite ornament was, not when you stole the car.
I know, but I don't have a favorite one. It's just I get to pull them out and remember them. So it's not a favorite one specifically.
Okay. So this is not tough, Gelman. This is not tough.
This is not
This
tough?
is not tough. I'm going to say the true statement is that you have 30 souvenir coffee mugs.
That's your answer?
That's my answer.
That is false.
Even I knew that was true. Even I knew this was true. Do you know why? You went against your own statement. You always say, whoever talks last is selling or buying or whatever.
Yeah, but that was about the ornaments.
Right, because she was distracting you with all the information, blah, 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 because that was the true statement. You forgot your own rule.
No, I have a rule. Never the girlfriend. And never the sister. Those are my rules.
He's distracted today.
He's very Scandal kept him up thinking last night. Yeah.
All right. Hey, congratulations. You won the mug.
Bad way to go out.
That's true.
Bad way to go out. That's all I'm gonna say. Jasha's gonna spin the wheel to see what else you're playing.
Did it on purpose? All right, here we go.
He just looked at me and he goes, really? You think she did that on purpose? Yes. People are onto you. So now people are playing to win. Yes. See, these are Scandival fans. Hey, Nicole, you're playing for a trip for two to the Los Establos Boutique Inn in Panama. 8 days, 7 nights in a premium suite. It includes 3 premium meals daily, one premium excursion per day. I'm just adding the word premium everywhere. It's a prize valued at $7,300 premium dollars. You have 20 premium seconds and only 1 premium guest. Good luck.
All right, Nicole, here we go. On yesterday's show, our American Idol encore, Colin Stow, who performed. How many people did Colin say are in his hometown?
Oh gosh.
It's really hard, this question. Maybe Google it.
I don't think that's what he said.
Yes, it's a very small number.
Take a guess.
1,000.
1,000.
No.
No, sorry.
77.
Yeah.
And then he went on tour, so now it's 76. I'm not wrong.
It's a town where you don't lose your girlfriend, you just lose your turn.
More Scandival wisdom from Mark.
Yes.
Sorry, Nicole, but you're still going to receive a $500 appliance package from Please Interact. And now you'll be entered into our grand prize drawing for $5,000.
Are we still over here?
We've been off the air for 10 minutes. Don't worry about it.
Coming up next, Rupert Friends.
Still ahead on Live. We continue Get Ready for Summer Week with fun outdoor games you can make yourself. We'll open up the inbox to hear your comments and questions. And coming up next, Rupert Friends.
Stacy! I'm the sizzle of this proposal. Tonight, sparks are gonna fly.
Hey, Stacy!
Kyle?
And while Roby over here is trying to look cool, things are about to heat up. Uh-oh.
Darn it, Kyle.
And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you can end up paying for this yourself.
Sorry, Mr. Sanchez.
So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me. That's a hard note.
And squish. And squish. Okay, good. Keep squishing. Fingers relaxed. And squish. Great. Thank you. Good job.
Squish the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
My tip is the worst lies are the lies you tell yourself. Like smoking isn't that dangerous.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT now.
Looking for a smarter way to mop? Introducing the new Swiffer Power Mop. An all-in-one cleaning tool that gives you a mop and bucket clean in half the time. Our new cleaning pad has hundreds of scrubbing strips that absorb and lock dirt away. And it has a 360-degree swivel head that goes places a regular mop just can't. So you can clean your home faster than ever. So mop harder, mop smarter with the new Swiffer Power Mop.
When you're ready for summer, but your AC isn't, it's nice to know help is just around the corner. Call now to get the best offer of the year. Buy your AC and get your furnace free, and so much more. Call the knowledgeable professionals at ABC to get the job done right. But don't wait. Buy one, get one free is only available for a limited time. Trust ABC Plumbing, Sewer, Heating, Cooling, and Electric, and consider it done.
You did?
I did.
And on tomorrow's show, Brooke Shields is here.
And professional climber and filmmaker Jimmy Chin.
And Get Ready for Summer Week continues with summer, you know I don't like this word, summer hacks. From TikTok star Shannon Doherty, maybe we'll call it summer shortcuts. Like summer hacks.
You don't like hacks?
I don't like the word hacks.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the word hacks. It makes me, it gives me the itchies.
The icks.
I don't mind moist. Moist doesn't bother me. But hacks bothers me. Now, we know him for his dramatic roles in shows like Homeland and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now he stars as Guru Bob in the dark comedy series High Desert. Please welcome back to the show our friend Rupert Friend.
Hi.
right.
You know that we have a lot in
I
common
know.
with the friends.
We just had a big anniversary, we
Yes,
four, right?
yes, we four had a wedding anniversary.
Why don't we ever do it together?
We
Let's
should.
do it. We should do a double, right?
We should. I mean, we don't really do anything. So do you do things?
Oh yeah, we did it. We did an 11-course plant-based tasting menu.
Oh,
Wow.
I know, right?
you would sleep right through that.
I would.
Well, you guys get up so early, I wouldn't imagine you'd get through it.
What anniversary was this for you?
It was 7 years married, 10 years together.
Oh, that's nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
28 years, married 27.
Wow.
So
Yes. Wow.
when you get up in the upper double
20s.
digits, you sort of go, you want to get an ice cream? Maybe later.
Right,
That's how the anniversary.
And you work with your wife as well?
Yes, just like you. You know, we produce together, and we don't have to get up at 2 a.m. like you guys.
No, we don't have to get up at 2.
I mean, yeah, must for this, right?
6:30.
I was going to say, Amy was like, we should
It's
stand in for
civilized.
them, give them a lie-in or something.
Oh,
Would you do that?
That would be
Would you guys
amazing.
do that for us?
Yeah.
Gilman, write this down. Rupert and Amy will fill in
You got it.
for Mark and Kelly. Done.
Okay.
Why do I have to do that? Guess what? I will watch that.
Yeah, well,
I would
you're
watch
supposed
that
to be having
show.
a lie-in. That's the whole point.
You guys work apart a lot. Do you have a rule of how long you can spend apart?
Yeah, we figured out that 2 weeks is our maximum. Someone once said, the difference between 2 weeks and 3 weeks is the difference between being apart and being alone.
That's correct.
Oh.
I find that after 2 weeks, you run out of things to talk about on the phone.
For us, it's more like you just start, I don't know, you go into your own thing and you get your little routine in your hotel, wherever it is. And
Yes.
you stop having that feeling of connection, which is so important, I think. So
I think what we found out about Mark today is that he uses his burner phone. He starts accessing the burner phone. So that's why it's good for the every 2 weeks. We sort of had a similar rule.
Well, what's your longest you've been?
Well, it used to be that 2 week rule was our rule, but during the pandemic when they closed the border,
He was in Canada. He was working in Vancouver.
So you got stuck?
Yeah.
Not stuck. You'd have to quarantine 2 weeks
to come back.
To come back.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I couldn't work for 2 weeks. So we went in 10 months. We saw each other 21 days.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was like
that was tough.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
That's gotta be a dream
but
for you
imagine
two.
Before FaceTime and all that, it would have just.
That's right. FaceTime helped.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens.
You're not good FaceTimers?
No. I mean,
it's a longer story.
It's a longer story.
Want to hear that?
I'll give you a copy of my book. It explains everything. So you just got back from Cannes, the film festival.
Yeah.
It's pronounced Cannes, right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about that. Like, it looks, from my perspective of somebody that just
Imagine
watches
if
it.
this was before any kind of technology, and for 10 months they had to write love letters, and they would have to wait 3 weeks just to get a paragraph written and delivered by a pigeon.
In magazines.
Yeah.
It looks very glamorous.
Yeah, it's very, very glamorous and very nerve-wracking, and this carpet the size of a New York City block and millions of photographers. And I had never done it before, but I had been to Cannes before when I was 18. There was this cheap flight boom in my home country of England, and you could fly for $10 to Europe. And I took a flight just to France with no plan, got off the plane, walked down to the sea, saw all these boats, and started walking up and down the docks saying, does anyone need any help? And I ended up being hired to scrub the decks, load the champagne.
Great
on the
job
things.
for a young guy.
And then I ended up going with that guy to paint boats in Italy, signed up with a crewing agency to become a sailor.
Sure.
My dad calls and says, I've got this letter, I think I should open it for you. And I said, go ahead. Before mobile phones, you had a calling card.
Yeah, right, of course.
And he opened it and said, you got into drama school. So my whole life completely changed and went from sailing around the world to what I do now.
So drama school ruined it for you.
Hey, we have to take a break. But when we come back, we're going to talk to you about playing a guru with ridiculous hair. Stick around.
Still ahead on Live. We'll get ready for summer with some do-it-yourself outdoor games. Still ahead on
Your hair is...
Okay. Is this supposed to be a comedy? Matt Dillon's in it. It's not a drama. He's not really good at dramatic acting.
Looking good, young Chuck.
You too, old Chuck. Getting better with age.
Get a no sweat first bet and get up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if you don't win. FanDuel, official partner of the NBA.
What? Now me? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna pat you down.
I wasn't done.
Shave your legs.
All right, okay. That's enough.
All right, okay.
Okay.
Well, while we're at it, why don't we pat the dog down too?
That's the scene from High Desert, a new dark comedy series. Tell us about it. Your hair is extraordinary.
Yeah, it's a hell of a hairstyle thing.
You play Guru Bob.
I'm Guru Bob. I am a small town local news anchor who has an existential meltdown live on air. Decides everything is stupid. He's going to drop out, take acid, and just leave the whole situation. And this phrase becomes viral on the internet. Everything is stupid, and acolytes start showing up at his house and sleeping in a teepee in his backyard and declaring him to be a prophet of some kind. And he's really not. He is so stupid.
I was watching that scene. Matt Damon,
Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon, Matt Dillon, Patricia Arquette.
Yeah.
What a cast, huh?
Amazing. And Bernadette Peters is in it.
Yes.
Brad Garrett. It's Mauricio Oppia. It's such a good cast. And playing scenes, as you can see there, with Matt and Patricia, who are such dear friends as well. It just got sillier and funnier and sillier and funnier. And I don't know whether I had shaved my legs for it, but Patricia just went for it.
She went for it. She sure did. She helped herself.
Yeah, sure. She just got stuck.
Oh, breaking news.
She just went for it.
She was burying her head all
She
over
helped
the
herself.
Yeah, sure. She just got stuck in.
Are you wearing a wig or is that your hair?
50% of that hair is mine, and I'll leave you to guess which half. But
Okay. Well, you're going to have to watch.
the other half I shaved from a different part of my body.
We didn't. Oh, very good.
You're in this new movie, Asteroid City.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wes Anderson's latest.
Oh, amazing.
Speaking of casts, I mean, at Cannes, I was so grateful because I had that whole cast there with me on the carpet, so I felt completely flanked by people that I adore, but it's surreal. We became a real family, eating together every night in Spain, and then again just now in France with Tom Hanks and Scarlett Johansson and all these wonderful actors.
I have to ask, how long was your standing ovation? Because it's really interesting. They're now timing the standing ovation.
Oh, they time
because
it.
the films are so extraordinary when they're revealed at Cannes.
But it's weird because right after the film finishes, I've never done this before, it's dead silent. And I was just thinking, we're going to be the one that doesn't even get one clap.
Right.
And then the clock starts and off they go. And everyone starts going for it. And, Wes gives a speech. But you're standing there, I think it was 6 or 7 minutes. That
Wow.
you're just standing there
Incredible.
which was great for Wes.
Congratulations. High Desert is streaming on Apple TV Plus with new episodes every Wednesday. Next, we get ready for summer, some outdoor games. Stick around.
Tomorrow on Live, professional climber and film director Jay Chen.
Before and bath fitter. Before and bath fitter. If you have a before bath,
So I don't miss all the fun stuff. Easy prep, cook, and clean with Reynolds Wrap.
Wanna be a good day. Wanna be a good day.
It's Get Ready for Summer Week around here, and today we're going to learn some new and refreshing ways to enjoy some fun in the sun with the family. Please welcome back Editor-in-Chief of Women's Day magazine, Megan Murphy. Hi. Welcome back. Lovely dress, by the way.
Thank you. I've got Suns on it because we're about to have have some fun in the sun.
I love this.
So this is glow-in-the-dark DIY bowling. So when I have a Sunday fun day, there winds up being water bottles all over the yard.
Yes.
I make the kids gather the recycling, and then we crack open a glow stick. You just need 10 water bottles. We use lacrosse balls because my boys are lacrosse pros. And you just go bowling in the dark. These glow, and it's super fun.
Glow-in-the-dark glow sticks are still the most fun you can have.
Okay. Right? This is also a heck of a lot of fun. These are marshmallow blasters. So you take a cup, cut out the bottom. My kids debate which shoots faster. You take a balloon. If you guys want to do it, you tie it in a knot. So just like
I'm
so.
going to use the prefab one.
The prefab one?
Yeah.
So you fill it with marshmallows.
You fill it with marshmallows.
Okay, so what you do is you just tie the balloon, and then you cut off just the tip of the balloon, just the tip. And then you wrap it around the mouth of the cup, and then that's your blaster.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
2-1.
I wound up shooting my kids and I.
That's really disappointing, Megan.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get Gelman.
Oh, that's fun. There you go.
You got to give it a little mark.
Megan, are you sure your kids play with this at home?
I shoot them on the trampoline.
You know, I'm gonna stay with the glow stick. Yeah.
Okay.
What's over here?
Okay, so this is a sensory bin. This is a lot of fun for little kids. You get to play scientist. So you're going to mix some baking soda. You got a cup of baking soda.
Okay. Should I put it in here?
You can put it in there. And then you're going to take a tablespoon of cornstarch. And I already put a little water in there. If you need a little more, you're going to mix it up till it's the consistency of toothpaste.
Okay.
Right? Don't brush your teeth with it, but the consistency of toothpaste. And then we're going to use a little turmeric for food coloring. I find that this doesn't stain my kids' hands as much, so I love this as an alternative to color the substance.
Okay.
And then once you get that mixed in, you want to do a little turmeric, get in there. Then you put it in your sensory bin. So I did the shape of a sun. And then what we're going to do, if you want to try it, Mark, is you get your little squeegee, which kids love to transfer liquids. And watch this. So you're going to squeeze it on there. The vinegar in this is going to react with the baking soda. So it's an acid in the base, and it makes a solar flare. So the kids can have endless fun with these. I love using a boot bin for the container because it's shallow, and so they can play right in there. And there's a lid so that you could pick it up to do it again and again.
Okay.
Right, so you're just mixing.
Let's
We've got a couple more. Wait. But the vinegar, watch.
Whoa.
That's
cool.
fun for the kids, right?
Yeah.
It's like that.
They love it.
And then they can put their hands in it and get a little messy, right?
Mark finally got that to work.
Just one marshmallow.
Just one marshmallow. Okay.
There you go.
We've got more fun in the sun with Megan when we get back to stick around. We're trying.
Stay social with us. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. See all your favorite moments or anything you might have missed. Next time, Brooke Shields on her new docuseries, Pretty Baby Brooke Shields.
Now it's like I'm allowed to be a human being.
Plus, Jimmy Chen from Wildlife.
These were the original dirtbag climbers and surfers and skiers.
Dirtbag.
Have heart failure with unresolved symptoms? It may be time to see the bigger picture. Heart failure and seemingly unrelated symptoms like carpal tunnel syndrome, shortness of breath,
I don't think that's polite to call
and
people
irregular heart.
dirtbag surfers. Why can't they be beautiful surfers? Oh my God. This is terrible. Look how long this shit takes. Are you kidding me?
For $4.19 a month.
What a crap hole.
All from New Jersey. Well, you have awakened the beast. Paul from from New Jersey says, very disappointed with Mark's comments on today's show. Men are dumb enough on their own without getting cheating advice. Comments like never cheat with the sister or best friend and don't put photos on your phone. Is this advice on how to have an affair? How about just don't cheat?
Paul, your man card has been revoked. Revoked. Lauren from Brooklyn, I only know about the scandal from Host Chat this morning. I made the mistake that Mark is talking about.
Oh.
I told a good friend her fiance was cheating on her with me. Ooh. They married, I lost a friend, and they divorced 3 years later. Live and learn.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Lauren.
We should get Lauren on the show. Let's interview Lauren because I want to talk to her. Kendall from Villanova, Pennsylvania said, as an obsessive VPR fan, I don't know what that is.
Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, okay. Tell Mark to jump ship on Tom Schwartz.
I thought she liked
He'll
hyper
end
snakes.
up on the wrong side of history. Ariana was one of Tom Schwartz's groomspeople, and he low-key is sketchy sketch and not the best. ...
Eva from Westchester, Pennsylvania said,
she's
I
a
agree with
terrible
Mark.
woman.
Because if the shoe was on the other foot, I'm sure the women wouldn't be quick to tell their friends.
Well,
Thank you,
that
Eva.
is true.
That's the truth.
Donna from Fort Lee, New Jersey said, Mark is 1,000,000% correct. No way on this earth should Schwartz rat out his best friend, all caps. I am a woman over 50, all caps. I do not agree with what he did, but I would never rat out my best friend if she was doing the same.
And with that, we'll be right back.
Are you ready?
If you love watching our show from home, now's your chance to see us live and in person. Come join the fun. Check out all the stars and be part of Live with Kelly and Mark's studio audience. Visit our website and get your tickets now. You've evolved.
Out of my baby on the NICU. My tip is.
Yeah. Don't smoke when you're pregnant with a baby. Thanks. Taxpayers' money went to pay for that commercial. If you're dumb enough to smoke when you're pregnant, you're dumb enough to, well, who knows what you're dumb enough to do. I won't say because I'm a Christian. If you're dumb enough to smoke while you're pregnant with a baby, you're probably dumb enough to kiss Tom Sandoval on the mouth and stick your tongue all over his hairy areas.
Hey,
I didn't say areolas.
One more comment. Keith from Mastic, New York said, I love the segment on Vanderpump Rules this morning. My adult daughters and I have been watching since the show started. We hold weekly watch parties with spicy margaritas, and Mark was right. Tom was looking to get caught.
Okay.
Because he wasn't man enough to break up.
New York.
He needed her to break up with him.
Brooke Shields will be here. We'll see you tomorrow.
Watch your trusted team at 5 with Ravi Base.
I don't know who you are liking all my videos. Something makes me not want to trust you.
Auto insurance quote in just 2 minutes. So what are you waiting for? Call Chicagoland's #1 auto insurance agency today.
My A1's.
So that's going to be it for this episode. I don't even know what it is. Episode 33, I forget.
Had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or if allergic to it. Stop Rebelsis and get medical help right away.
Rebelsis is not for animals, it's for people, okay? So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And to whoever you mystery person are, it's very weird that you watch this. So say something in the comment section, guys, instead of just someone just randomly watching daytime television in the early afternoon. Got my eye on you. Remember, life is like a box of chocolates. When you eat box, you get diarrhea. But not diarrhea out of your butt.